Hi guys, my name's Jonathan.
I'm Lavana, and we're from Law Lawyers and Associates, a firm based in Brisbane, Queensland, and our firm specialised in personal injuries and criminal law. Now, today we'll be going through what you should do immediately after a motor vehicle accident.
So most people know that you have to exchange details, but when it comes to what details are we actually exchanging, a lot of people get it wrong. So the first thing, of course, you should exchange is the name of each party. And the best way to do that is to take the driver's license out and take photos. Now, if it's a Queensland driver's license, you should take photos of both sides of the driver's license, mainly because on the rear end of the driver's license will have the residential details there, and quite often you need that information if you want to report the accident to an insurer, whether it's a property damage insurer or whether it's a compulsory third-party insurer. So that's the first thing. The second thing I would do is get the phone details or the contact details of the drivers. And the best thing to do is just ask for the contact number and then try and contact that number straight away on your phone. Because quite often when you're involved in that high stress sort of situation, people can forget their own contact numbers, or they might give a digit less, and then there'll be issues later in trying to contact each other. So try and make sure that when you do obtain the other driver's license and also the contact number, make sure you try and call that number straight away.
The next thing that you should be doing is take a photo of the accident scene. So take a photo of your vehicle, front and back. I would suggest all areas of your vehicle, and obviously the vehicle that ran into you or the one that you ran into. Either way, take a photo of everything so that there wouldn't be any dispute in the future.
And if anyone has been injured, then you'd obviously call an ambulance, or make sure that the ambulance and the police are called so that they can come in, look and attend to any injuries. The police can then investigate who is at fault in the accident.
If it's no injury at the scene, then you don't really have to call the police. What you can do is you can also report that incident online afterwards.
That's right. And it's also important that you see if you can find any witnesses as well. You can flag down anyone who was around the immediate vicinity of the accident. That's also a good idea to try and get contact details of witnesses. And why you need witnesses is because sometimes there are issues in contention, such as liability issues. Who is what at fault? Did someone drive through a red light, or what was the issues? And if you have a witness there to actually verify what they saw, it will be much easier for the police to investigate it, and it will be much easier for an insurer to look into it and say who's at fault.
And if the driver of the other side refuses to exchange their details, then you should also call the police.
Yep. So it is a legal requirement that if you are involved in an accident, you must exchange contact details. So if one party, like you said, if one party forgets to bring their driver's license, it's still a good idea to record down their name, their full name if possible. And if they don't want to provide that, then the police will become involved.
Obviously, you wanted to call the police as well if you are involved in a hit and run situation. And if you suspect that the other driver are under the influence of alcohol or drugs or intoxicated, then you should also call the police.
If you've got dash cam footage as well, make sure you save it, because some of these dash cam recording devices do override each other after a few days. So make sure that you stop the dash cam, retrieve the if it's an SD card or whatever, just record that footage. Make sure that you can use and send it to an insurer or send it to the police if required.
So always remember, exchange your driver license, take a photo of the driver license front and back, your phone out, and record the accident scene.
That's right.
All angles.
That's right. And I think that's pretty much it. So if you do have any questions, feel free to drop us a line. Please remember to comment, like, and share if you like this video. Until then, see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.